Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing, everyone? How are we feeling? I see Lena. Hello, dear sweet Lena. How are you? Hugs. Um, Kenai is definitely here. Lovely, wonderful Kenai. Asking what are pomos? Now, I did extrapolate and copy and paste a Google search. I will admit, Kenai. But that is essentially what pomodoros are. It is Italian for tomato, but it also means a time management method. That is what pomodoros are. It's what many co-working streamers use. But beyond that, it's not just a co-working thing. It is a work method. It is a time management method. It's a tactic. So I'm glad you asked because you were like, is that something to eat? And I got to respond both. It's technically both. Ruth is here. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth, sweetheart. It's so funny. I posted a poll for superstars to vote for tomorrow's lo-fi music, and the first person to vote, and I was like, who voted for Middle Earth? I was like, not surprised. Love it. I hope you like the way I named things. Looking back, I should have renamed the Stardew one Pelican Town, but that's okay. Um, I hope we're doing well today. Bunny Goddess, enjoy your lurk, sweetheart. Ghost is here. Ghost is probably working. I really appreciate you being here, Ghost. Madman is here. Hello, Madman. Happy Cozy Tuesday to you. And Cleaver went to lurk because it's super late. And Heroim, one of our new mods, is here as well. And there we go. I think we're all caught up. Slightly early, not as early as I was definitely prepared to be. Very frustrated, very angry. I might have a little bit of a lost voice right now, I admit. I had a little bit of I yelled a little bit before stream. I had a little outburst because I don't know, yeah, I'm just having issues with, yeah, real quite simply, rather than a long rant, I'm just having issues with EDS. My arthritis, yada yada. I'm just frustrated. So I had to do a little cleanup. I was so ready to click that live button at 7:30. Nope, not gonna happen. What just fell? Oh, that's fine. I'll fix it after stream. Oh, look, more friends. Look, more friends. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Bookish. Yo, I'm so glad for your message after. Oh my gosh, you all. We rated out to Bookish yesterday. I was gonna do it myself. Can we get a shouty for Bookish blunders, please? I had no clue. You know, everyone, when I give that whole long spiel, broken record, about how much a raid means to me, how important it is, it's a little loud, go lo-fi music. How important it is to me to make someone else's day, to, either put a smile on their face or maybe make their, entire stream that much better. And I didn't know that we were Bookish's first raid. And I'm so grateful that you all are your bestest selves. You're so sweet and you showed love and support like I asked. And I'm so glad that you could receive that love and all of that jazz, and you deserve it. So, warmed my heart to get your message. It really did. And you had such a lovely, cozy stream. It was so nice. So, I thought you did so lovely. Yeah. Thank you for taking care of our sweethearts. I left them in great hands. My ankle is not doing well. Yesterday was just, I'm gonna swear, yesterday ended up being a shit show for work. It was so bad. And it was because of confusion, and I was tired, and one of my clients messed something up. And you remember how yesterday I was like, oh, one of my bookings canceled for today. It wasn't their day, and they messed that up in their text, and it was this whole thing. And yeah, just using my ankle extra, and it was just, yeah, so it's not doing well. My wrist is not doing well. I got banged up. It's like when you go too hard, during a workout, and then you realize the next day you're like, I hurt, but then it's the second day and you're like, oh my gosh, I really hurt. That's me today. Except I didn't it wasn't a workout thing. Like, I fell. I fell. So yeah, thank you for the hugs. I'm so sorry that There we go. Gifts are brought back. I just pause them temporarily just while I'm just kind of coming from the starting soon screen. So second day is mean. It is. I do equate it to working out and stuff, and not necessarily in a gym. People do home workouts and other workouts outside. So, but yeah, when you go too hard and whatever your workout regime is, and that day two, you're like, oh wow, I thought day one was gonna be the worst of it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna feel a lot better tomorrow. I went to sleep too early last night, woke up too early. I've been up since 3 a.m. my time. I also am missing friends in chat. We have Silver in the house. We have Pandas. Hello, Pandas, dear sweet Pandas. Happy Cozy Tuesday to you all. I almost want to say Wednesday. We don't do Tuesday streams, or at least in the morning. We don't do morning streams on Tuesdays. So thank you for the shouty for Bookish, Beyond Deserved, non-affiliate. So if you're looking for a lovely, wonderful new friend to just, make new acquaintances and show the support. I wonder if my mic picked that up. I still hear all the streamer bot stuff. Some of the stuff I don't turn off, so I see what's going on here. We have a sub. I was scrolling up because Heartstream, I was like, there was one other person I've missed saying hi to. And I heard the Korok. I heard the yoi. What are we changing it to? Lunari, hun. I'm really behind on my hugs. Lunari, sweetheart, thank you for the resub. How long is that? Wait, I lost it in chat. Let me go to OBS. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a long time, Lunari. Time flies. Thank you so much. I'm just very aware just now, like looking over at OBS, my bed hair. This is not kept hair at all today. I'm clean and showered, but the hair was not washed. Almost a year. I see that. That's a long time. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Seriously, big hugs. Big hugs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If I am missing a lot in chat and I do need to hydrate. Tiny hug. Yes, we have tiny hug. We have tiny hug at. That's our form of gentle hug. Yeah, you did it right. Thank you so much. Those emotes, by the way, those are cool. I like those. So we don't have my okay. I brought this up the other day. Before we get started with our co-working and co-reading, I'm just looking at the subtext, the responses in chat. So I can turn off the stream elements and for subs. However, I still have it on for bits because for some reason I can't get StreamerBot to respond with a command with bits. But I do see that it does work for subs, so I'm just making a mental note. I could probably just do that, add it to the task list. Add it to the task list. I don't want to do work. I just want to read. I just want to lean back. I just want to read. I'm going to do a few things today. I told myself do a few things. And then, then read. Work before play. Is Cozy Joe here? Cozy Joe is here. What? Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, a hype train. What is that from? Lena! Oh my gosh. Yo, for 3 months in advance. Are you serious, sweetheart? Oh my gosh, Lena. Thank you. Bottom of my heart. We met our, like trying to find it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Excuse me so much. I apologize. Thank you so much. We have a hype train going. Thank you for the subs this morning. Look at that. By the way, I missed the Korok. What did it tell us in chat? We're changing it to. You're not sure if you're awake. Good morning, Alley Cat. Let us know when you're awake. I'm doing okay. For those of you that may have not been here yesterday, I fell in the evening of Sunday and I just got banged up. I kind of landed twice in the fall. It's just a mess. And the dog was no help. The dog delayed in even getting to me. And then by the time she got to me, she was barely interested. She was no help. My dog was like, "Oh, I was about to do my business. What's going on? You all right? Oh, you're fine." I was like, "Come on!" Like I literally couldn't get up. Tolkien had to pick me up. I was taken out. Yeah. So yeah, the ankle hurts. The ankle hurts. One dog walk today out of the 3 bookings, 2 visits, 1 walk. So although I have to, go to and from the car and in the house and, driving, luckily it's my left ankle. So, using predominantly the right foot, I'm good there. I've been lucky. I've been lucky. Nacho Man, I miss Nacho Man, but quickly sweet. Scroll, where is our wild Korok? What did it tell us to change it to? I heard the yoy! Wait, I scrolled too much because now I'm up by Rusa. Second day is mean because it is mean. Yeah, I heard. I really do think I'm gonna feel better tomorrow. Um, um, my dears, did I miss the wild Korok? Was it farther up? Look at the Jonimo. You're probably gonna bounce between books today. Ooh, you just finished a good one and you need a great one to follow it up. Nice. Thank you for the lurk, Silver. Thank you so much, sweetheart Silver. I appreciate you. Yeah, grab your dailies. I'm scrolling back down. I missed the Korok. Ooh, you got a chai latte? Portia's here. It's a green Korok. Thank you so much, Pandas, because I really did lose it. I could scroll over in OBS and find who sent it, but it's not going to tell me what the streamer bot decision was in the randomization of options. Thank you. I will change that in just a moment. I'm all caught up. Hi, Portia. Hi, sweetheart. Portia had a very lovely stream yesterday with the felting. That was so nice. Portia, I don't think I told you. We actually featured your stream a little bit. I pulled your stream up and showed everybody what you were doing. All the love and hugs. Thank you, Pandas. Yes, let's get those Koroks switched out. The blue one. Say goodbye to blue. Hello, green. That's usually the one I start with, but now it is green. So I really need to work on NCA graphics. There was one other thing. I should add that to the list. I'm just gonna write, shorthand Stream Elements sub. I'll know what that is, so I'll remove it. Your favorite one is yellow one. We have that, so when the redeem becomes available, you can send it, and then, well, it's random. Hopefully you'll get the yellow one. Hi, Teme. Tiny hug. You didn't do the exclamation mark, Teme. You silly. Thank you so much for the hype train. It's about to close. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the resubs. I really, really appreciate that. Go to bed. Thank you so much for being here. You were waiting for me to start. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the tiny hug, Demi. I wasn't telling that you had to do that. I was just saying you missed the exclamation mark. Oh, goodness. Thank you. More hype question mark? I think it's still going to end, and that's totally fine. Thank you, Nacho Man. Thank you for all the love. Nacho Man is so excited, like I am, for tomorrow's stream, because we're going to do words. It's going to be kind of the same thing. I have a very short list of stuff. I'm pacing myself. Short list of stuff to work on in the morning, and then we'll do a good last half of stream will be words tomorrow. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, see, no response for the bits from StreamerBot, so I was correct about that. I've definitely, seen that over time, but I'm really just paying attention to it more so lately. So, Elreed is here. Elreed is here. Hello. Oh, Cozy Joe, go enjoy your lunch. Enjoy. Had a bangarang of a dinner last night. It was just a Costco kit meal thing, but this stir-fry dish was delicious. It was great. Oh, so that's going to be my lunch, some leftovers. So you enjoy that, Cozy Joe. I will go into this first Pomo session in just a moment. Yeah, bangarang! Can tell what movie is one of ours for our favorites in this house. Good night, Kenai. Everybody wish Kenai a good night. Thank you, El Reed. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You enjoy your day, good sir. I don't know if it's, weather, appropriate to be walking about and enjoying your fresh air as I know you like to do. So I do hope you're still enjoying your day. It's always a pleasure to see El Reed. Long time Twitch friend. And I'd like to, I threw in Twitch. Now I'm like, oh, beyond that, you're more than that. I apologize. You're a sweetheart. Go enjoy your day, my friend. Hook is a wonderful movie. Yeah, that one line as a kid. Actually, it's not even crying pandas. She says, Liza, she says they were screaming. The children were screaming, is what she says. She's like shaking, and they leave her on the steps. That one part of Hook is very very surreal, very visceral, and then the rest of it is very fantastical and magical and fun. Oh, come on, Teme. Making room for the cat. It was one of my favorites. Did you know it was kind of considered a flop in its day? It was considered a fail. Robin Williams really loved doing the movie, and then for them to realize that the critics and everyone else didn't receive it as well, crazy. Boggles my mind. I grew up with that movie in the 90s. You look at that set and the costumes still to this day, it's like that it yeah, so can you believe that? It's a cult classic now, but back then, it's no Popeye of Robin Williams' career. Hook is quite the opposite of that. If you've seen Popeye by Robin Williams, and bless his soul, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. The cat zoomies, yes, yes. Not so awake yet for a second. I thought there was an actual cat wandering in front of your camera. Just kind of floating there a little bit. No. No. Good morning, Nacho Man. Good morning. um Yeah, you're a me man who doesn't have a mommy. Yeah, what a line. What a line from a little kid. That should knock you down. Like, that's all you are. Like, that's it. That's it. No, that is a great movie, and I think are they going to release it as an actual build set? I know that it was proposed by a fan, but the crocodile, a fan submitted their model of the Lego crocodile when he's in the form of the clock. It was awesome. I was like, I would love to do that one. That would be so cool. Lego, please build that one. Um, that was not an actual cat. No, you guys are so cute. Hi, Nixley. Hi, sweetheart. How go the marbles and the streams, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yeah, get your dailies. All right, what time is it? We got about a minute until 8:10. All right, our Pomo sessions are 40:10 today. I'm going to mute the mic. Exclamation mark task done. Next now, ask us questions if you need help with Sweetbot, and we'll get this timer started. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. I have very little to work on, and I'm just going to move on into my book. I'm looking forward to finishing that and moving on to the fellowship. I'm looking forward to that. Let's get this started. Hopefully I don't mess it up today. Oh gosh, I don't know why it does that. There we go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you're cozy. Make sure you have hydration next to you, maybe a snack, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Hi, sweethearts. How are we doing? I'm so tired. And I'm so ready to take a break from this. I know it seems silly. I haven't been working on it that long, but what is with this music? It's so jazzy. It's supposed to be Lo-Fi Garden. Um I'm such a brat this morning. I'm tired, obviously. But part of the issue with creating these graphics is I was trying to go off of what was provided for us for this event that I'm doing in April. Um, but there's not a whole lot of direction with the event, so to speak. So it's tough for me to like design around that. So yeah, that's why it switched my task over to brainstorming. Wait, what does that say? Yeah, this is brainstorm instead of just NCA graphics. So I'm kind of doing both at the same time. It's a little tough. Um, yeah, because yeah, it's tough when there's little direction. But you had to take a break to put in laundry, but I guess that's work too. That is work. Oh my gosh, get your laundry done. I should be doing that after stream today. I am so tired. I'm definitely going to be getting coffee before I actually go out to work. I'm going to rub my eyeballs in front of all of you. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I don't think I've ever been this tired on stream before. Oh, man. Tired, but I'm gonna start my book after this. I deserve it. I'm looking forward to it. I do need to take my medicine. Oh, speaking of bedhead, I do need to take my medicine, but I also feel like, well, I know that's gonna make me sleepier, and I feel like maybe I should just hold off. I don't want to get too sleepy, but I am very sleepy today. It's rainy out. It's cold again. It's just no fun. It's no fun. Goodness gracious. Speaking of coffee, what am I going to get today? My own stream. I like to order the coffee. I do need a nap. I got a cappuccino yesterday. Boo. I do need a nap, but there is no nap for the busy. No nap for the busyness. It's the rain. It always makes me tired. Yeah, it's the rain. And I never sleep through an entire night. I haven't had a full night's rest in over a decade. Absolutely guaranteed. There is no exaggeration there, which is really sad. And if you know anything about the human body, the mind, science, you know that constant interrupted sleep is going to have its toll on the human body. Not reaching REM sleep, when you're able to dream and stuff, that stage of sleep, not reaching that has consequences. It has effects on the body. So, yeah, sleep disorders, sleep conditions are real. They are the real deal. Like lack of sleep, like anything else, when you get a lack of something that your body needs. So, I can have your macchiato. Thank you. That's sweet of you, pandas. Thank you. No, today will definitely be a visit Dunkin' Donuts day before I head out. I actually should just go ahead and get gas. That would actually be a really good plan. So that's what I'll be doing. We're far from, we have 2 more Pomo sessions, but I will be raiding and running Classic Suite. Raiding and running, but no particular rush today. All the pups will be fine, so. Oh, yeah, but how far into my book am I? Almost halfway, so I'm looking forward to finishing it. I was once again delighted to be reading it yesterday and forgetting another romantic little entanglement, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like the movie is so different than the book. We were talking about that in chat. So yeah, if you ever have any interest in reading this book, you got to. It's a quick read. I don't mean to say that negatively, not at all. It's a quick read in that yous are supposed to be able to read it, for themselves. So for adults who are experienced, you're going to blow through it. But that said, It's lovely. It's cute. Um, one of our friends yesterday was saying that they actually like other books by this author, Diana Wynne Jones. So, and apparently Sweet has been wrong this entire time. The sequel is Castle in the Air, followed by House of Many Ways. I thought it was House of Many Ways, then Castle in the Air. I was incorrect. Incorrect. Shame on Sweet. So, yeah, but that's okay. This book is awesome. It's very cute. And so if you're like me and you've seen the movie before reading the book, which I read this a couple of years ago, but I definitely saw House Moving Castle when it kind of came out. So there was definitely a good gap there. I think it just added more. It added more wonderfulness to reading to the book, because when you get to like how different it is than the movie, it's still, I don't know, it's a delightful surprise. It really is. You've seen the movie but you haven't read the books yet. It's such a delightful surprise. I have a clip of me reacting to the first thing that I forgot that's in the book that is far from being in the movie ever. Ever. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I have been known to be bad about that, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But yeah, it's good. It's so worth it. It makes you giggle. It makes you smile. And it's worth reading the other two books because you get the after the happily ever after. So what happens to Sophie and Hal after they, fell in love, and the castle was transformed into its, mobile, it was always mobile, into its air travel form and stuff. So you get more of that post Howl's Moving Castle. So yeah, same here, Panda, same here, absolutely. And I speak of that outside of Twitch. Twitch, I can say what I want here. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. But beyond that, I have ruined things accidentally and been like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. My bad, for sure. You know what's really cool is how Silver has his own timer, by the way. I saw that he put that in chat, and I'm just now seeing that right there. Isn't that cool? Do you see his name and how at the end of his name, that's his own timer? Isn't that cool? I love Super Sweet Bot. It's so freaking cool. Did such a good job. 2 minutes-ish of stream, and I apologize, my voice raspy and deep this week and blah. Blah. Very raspy this week. What did you get done, Cozy Joe? Good job, my friend. Sword of Dragos, welcome in. Hello. You may only have 7 sweets, but you've been a long-time friend of the stream. How are you, good sir? Caught us at a good time. We're doing co-working and co-reading today, so we're during our little first talking break right now, so good timing. My keyboard just died. Love it. Yeah. It'll come back. It just, yeah, it's weird like that. One thing, you were talking to a friend about a show you had seen and she hadn't finished it yet, and I said something about her adopted brother and it was a secret. Oh no. Yeah. You're not alone, Sword of Dracos. You and many other people I forget to collect in everybody else's stream. I am so good to remind you all, collect your dailies, adopt a chicken, find a Janemo, order coffee. I'm really good at telling you all to do that here. Sweet, in every other stream, unless you tell me, I'm going to forget, or I see someone else grabbing their daily, and I'm like, oh yeah, Sweet, grab your daily in this stream. So, yeah, I need other people to tell me what to do. You've seen me play Stardew. You've seen me not good with decisions on the spot. You've all seen that. Thank you. I do need to hydrate. You know what I should do? I've been drinking plenty of mocha. Thank you for that. I am going to go beyond the talking break. I want to check our super sweet poll. Or superstar poll. Ooh, you. So far, for friends that are curious what I'm referring to, I just quickly posted a very quick poll in the Superstar channel in our Discord and asked friends to vote for tomorrow's music. And so far, we have one for Middle Earth, we have one for Ghibli, and what's leading two for Stardew. Stardew. So it's only a 24-hour poll, so we'll see what I end up playing for tomorrow's stream. Um, oh, that's so funny. Silver's timer ended with our talk timer. That's cute. I love that. The timing on that. That's very cute. All right, sweethearts. I'm going to start reading. I think I'll be able to do more work tomorrow. More rest. I'll be better focused. But I want to read right now. So join me either in reading or continue your co-working. Enjoy the music. This is today's music if you want to get Lo-Fi Garden for yourself. Exclamation mark task. Done. Now next. Let us know if you have any questions. Don't forget hydration and your own snacks and take your own breaks, okay? Very important. And we'll get this second Pomo session started. Thank you, everyone. Hi, sweethearts. I am finding the 4010 Pomo sessions to be so so oddly timed. Yeah, so oddly timed with the ad breaks. And I find it funny. There we go. Words are tough. I need to take my medicine. I need to go to the restroom. I need to grab a little snack. Maybe not in that order. Crane game. How are we doing on the crane game, by the way? How are we doing on the scoreboard? Ooh, we got Kiki. What are we doing? We need Howl and a suit spray. Oh, that was Gigi I saw earlier. I was like, I thought we got that. No. You need to take your meds too. Yeah, I'm just having more spasms than I normally like this week. I think it's because I had the little fall on Sunday. So, yeah, you know, Kiki, let's go. Nice, nice. I wish I could have it to be like your own individual scoreboards. I'm not sure if the update with the crane game came with that option. It might have, but when I got the crane game, we had it for several months and months. Then it had an update, and the creator allowed you were grandfathered in to the new update. You didn't have to pay for it all over again like other people did if they hadn't signed up for it beforehand. But anyways, with the crane game, we had the option with the update to join in or not, and I did not join in on the update because the one of the new features was that you had a 50% chance of your item dropping, and you don't have a way to get rid of that feature in crane game, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that for any of us, let alone me. I was like, I can't handle that in real life. Why would I want that for anyone else here? I know, pandas. No. So technically, we have the original old version of Crane Game. But it's still nice that we can swap out colors. We can swap out what the characters are that we're grabbing and all that. So I know, pandas. I was like, if it was an option to turn off, that would be fine. I would have gone with the update, but sadly, no. Ads are gonna start any moment. I'm going to take this chance to go AFK real quick. Um, Go to the restroom, take my medicine, get a snack, come back. I should be back before the talk session ends. So take a break yourselves, sweethearts, okay? And I shall return momentarily. Thank you for being here. And continue to work if you don't need a break. But I'll be right back, sweethearts. Thank you. back. I'm back. How are we doing? We got 2 minutes left of our talk break. That is lovely. So I'm gonna be a little late to work today. I was like on my way to the restroom and I was like looking at I'm saying like way too many times. I was looking at the clock and realizing, oh my, if we do 40 more minutes of co-working and reading, I'm not leaving at 10:30 like I wanted to today. It's fine. It's fine. Um, Dogs can't tell time, and my clients will be fine with that. So, yes, thank you so much, Entity. I actually am really good about getting in touch with people about their Discord roles, but I want to thank Entity all the same for making sure that I don't forget. For some reason, I don't forget that one thing because I'm just so excited to see what people want for their Discord roles. So, and Bookish got right on that. So that's all set. So thank you, Entity. Bookish was on top of it. And I always offer that to people. Either you can DM me now if you have your idea, or I'll get in contact with you later and you can think of your name and stuff. So nope, no hesitation on Bookish's part. Yeah, Crunchy, I don't like to push people. I'll give a reminder, but like beyond that, I don't want to push people because maybe people don't want to. Maybe people have changed their minds and I want to give people the space, you know? So Crunchy, I think I asked you like one more time and I was like, I'm not going to keep asking just in case. But it still stands. You don't need to keep redeeming it, if you've already spent your points. So, yeah. We've talked about this on stream before, how important it is to lotion your skin. So, I washed my hands. I'm going to lotion up my skin real quick if y'all don't mind. We'll get started with, we got a couple seconds. We'll get started with our last Pomo session of today. That was the last crane for you. Okay. Legends, have you redeemed one as well? Oh, I might have actually forgotten there. Oof. I might have actually forgotten. I need to think about that. Thanks for the reminder. Good. Yeah, take your time. And if you want, because we have had lots of kind, wonderful support, our Discord server has been boosted so many times that with special Discord roles, you can have a little icon next to your role. So if you want one like that, the requirement is 64 pixels by 64 pixels. I'm going to ask that it be 100 pixels by 100 pixels just for quality's sake. But if you want a special picture with your role, that works too. So you're here to read, don't actually have a read emote. I was looking at book emotes on, I was going to say Twitch, on Etsy last night. Significantly disappointed. So disappointed. So here's what I'm thinking. A year from now, we'll see all types of stuff on Etsy for that, because the co-reading is increasing and maybe we'll get our own category, just like co-working did. And other clubs too. So yeah, I was looking for book emotes. We have 2 in our Discord that are pretty cute, but those were free gifts I got off of like Google or something. They weren't actual emotes. So yeah. Sarah, you say that it really depends on where, like, you're going. Like, there are select artists on Etsy that are not using AI. We actually have artists right here in the stream right now who do their own emotes as well. Not dropping names, but but yeah, it's tough. One of the reasons I'm going beyond the talking break, one of the reasons I was a little bit more inclined to use my tuber less and use my webcam more. Sad to not use Lane's tubers anymore, but one of the struggles I had was finding backgrounds that I liked, that I vibed with, that I thought others would enjoy, that were not AI created. And I was supporting an artist for the longest time, not dropping names, to find out all AI. And because I found that out because there was an issue with someone else copying them, and so that was an issue, and I started looking at this artist's work, and I was like, you're doing the thing. So Yeah, it's so tough. It's so tough. That's actually a rule here. Please don't use AI generated emotes here in our stream. Twitch went and did a no-no and, supplied everybody with global AI emotes, and that was a big no-no. So yeah, it's so tough. It's so tough. It sucks. But anyways, there are artists on Etsy still that are hand drawing and fine tuning their own creations, and a lot of them have left Etsy because of that whole AI thing. You can find them on Ko-fi, you can find them on Fiverr. What was this other website that I just found yesterday and I was like, whoa, it seems similar to Ko-fi in commissions and stuff like that, but I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, so yeah, some artists have ditched Etsy because of that. It's sick. It sucks. Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to, pandas. Yep. Yeah, I made one Twitter post about it because I made a little cheeky joke about it. I was like, yeah, anyways. One suit sprite coming up. Did we get it? I didn't actually see it just now, but we should get this promo started. How are you doing, Diablo? We should get this promo started. I do have dog bookings right after this, so 9:55 is perfect. I'm gonna mute, get our last timer started, sweethearts. Make sure you're hydrated, have snacks. I have granola bars, or little balls, granola balls. There it is. That's what they are. As my snack today. So here we go. Thank you all for being here, joining me, either reading or working. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And just another shouty to Bookish Blunders and Crunchy and Sarah, our three co-workers here. If you're looking for more co-working and Sweet's not on and you want another cozy, wonderful stream, they also host co-working streams over there. So yeah, gotta love our co-workers. All right, everyone, let's get to work. Yeah, thank you, Entity, for doing the shouties. I appreciate you. Love to the mods and feed the mods. All right, sweethearts. That's that. That's 3 Pomo sessions. Oh, and Sarah just put in do the dishes. I do have to get to work. Oh, I gotta stretch. I gotta stretch. But let's wrap up. Let's say our goodbyes. Let's say our thank yous. Oh, group bug, I love it. What's the new feature? What new feature? I don't like the way the new settings look, I'll tell you that. What's the new feature? What is it? What is it? Tell me. Sorry, I get distracted. You know what? I'm gonna take care of my nose. Change color of Discord. Ooh, I gotta look into that. Hold on. Let me take care of my nose. Where's my camera? You're not watching this or hearing this. That was weird. Sorry. I couldn't get the camera to come back. That was weird. Okay. I thought it's been a feature too. Yeah. Um, where do you change that? Oh, are you talking about your server profile though? That is new. At least new to me. Um, no, it's not. Real quick. You're gonna see that a lot. Crunchy, let me go to my purchases and I can just drop you the link because it's worth dropping this link to you on Etsy. Where is it? All the emotes I buy. Emotes, Where's the clock that I bought? That was so long ago. Emo. Page 3. Ah, you gotta buy all this stuff. Yeah, the Stardew transition that we have. Wow, I bought this a long time ago. Where is it? What is their name again? I want you to... Is it the same person? No, it's not the same person that made the spin wheel that I have. My gosh, how long have I had this? Not this far back. Though we have been doing co-working for a while. Wow, page 5? Huh, there it is. That took so long. That's crazy. All right, this is where I get it from, Crunchy, and one of the reasons I want to drop that link to you is because the artist, the Etsy shop owner, has a lot of widgets on there that you will see and across other co-working streams. So I have the clock, they have chat widgets and other things in there, and they are right up there with Benny Arts. I'm sure you've recognized them by now on Etsy, so I do apologize if I get their name wrong. Sayonani and Benny Arts are like the two leading Etsy shop owners that provide co-working widgets and elements and assets. So my Junimo sub goal, which now I just use the text. I hide the wheel in the Junimo and add in my own cute little characters next to the sweet subs. But that was originally the Junimo goal widget that I got from Benny Arts. And what are some other things? Our chat widget, which I don't often use, I also have from Benny Arts. So yeah, check them out. Crunchy, I think you'd like their products for sure. And anyone else who wants really nice quality graphics for their streams. I got a stain on my gamer pad. Time for a wash. We can't have stains on the gorgeous gamer pad, which you all are going to get to see very shortly here as we start getting back into crafting and felting streams. So thank you for the lurk, Helena. Hi, Jackie. We're going to be wrapping up, sweethearts. Oh no, incoming ad break. I don't feel I'm going to be done by that part. You know what? I'm going to snooze them and I'll just be quicker. Okay, so I've snoozed the ads. We won't worry about them coming in, but let's move on to our thank yous. It was a little bit of a shorter stream today. It was. It was. I want to thank Nacho Man for the biddies. Thank you so much. And Nacho Man, I know you are looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of co-working. I'm going to work, not read. But once I'm done my few little tasks, we're going to move on to words tomorrow. So if you enjoy your words, or you enjoy helping us out, because the more the merrier, all hands on deck, then it'll be a good time tomorrow. So thank you for the biddies today, Nacho Man. And Lena for the resub. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Subbing in advance for a couple of months. You're so, so sweet. Thank you. And a hug for Lunari. I really appreciate that. It's almost a year, almost, and I'm grateful for our time and getting this length of friendship from one another. So yeah, I'll kick butt at words. Yeah, we'll kick butt. I like to call big brain power, and I do say, broken record, I'm not good at words. I just simply enjoy playing it. And thank goodness for our friends who are good at the game, so they can supply us the words to move us on to the next level. So yeah, looking forward to it. This is our schedule. So after tomorrow, the next scheduled stream will be Modded Stardew on Saturday. I'm going to aim for a pop-up stream on Friday. So maybe I'll remind the mods so they can kind of be around Friday morning. It's just not on the schedule, but I did get something that I need for just a random little craft that I wanted to do Friday morning. It's something for the house that I make for the house, and actually we're just waiting for me to like make this thing. So you'll all see that Friday, hopefully. So yeah, duly noted. Let's see who's live, sweethearts. Let's try to raid out, show some love and support, brighten up someone's day before the ads come in. But what I can always do is pause them again. I want to see how long she's going to go today. Oh, she's going to be wrapping up. That's sad. Okay. Let's see. We've rated them recently for co-working. I'm looking through my list. There's that friend that sadly is followers only. And I can always go to Team Coco as well. Oh, we got something a little crafty. What is this person doing? Let's see. Oh, we have some crocheting. They haven't been live, but they don't have Super Sweet Bot. This person. I don't know these people that well, but I am following them. Okay, so what is she doing? Her Pomo is done. Oh, I wanted to take you over to Dear Sweet Lenny, but she's wrapping up. She is wrapping up, sadly. Maybe I'll take you over to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go over to Team Coco. Let's see. Am I following this person? Oh, we have someone that has Spirit City going right now. We could go over there. Maybe I will just take you over. You know what? Sweet, it's okay to raid people you've raided before. It doesn't always have to be, spaced out and all that jazz. So I think I'm going to take you over to... Where'd she go? Yeah, I know. You're done your talkie. Raid out. That's what Sweetbot's saying. I hope this person is not looking at me to raid. This person I wanted to take you over, she is wrapping up. So thank you for the hugs. Thank you, everyone. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We'll do more, a little bit of co-working, but then definitely some words. So I'm going to whip up... You know what? Why don't we do this? So, raid messages. Don't worry about the ads. We'll be gone before they roll in. There we go. Okay, so there are raid messages, dear sweethearts. You know what? Let's go over here. I can't decide. Let's go over here because this person literally just went live, so they haven't even started Pomo sessions yet. So this will be great. And they're doing 50-10. So this will be fabulous. So, hi, Paglo. Hi, sweetheart. Hello, hello. How are you? We are wrapping up, sweetheart. We're going to go over to more co-working. Okay, so, sweet. Figure this out. Okay. Shouty for where we're going to go. We're going to go right over to Jules. She's doing more co-working today. Lovely, wonderful streamer. I love them. I love them. Let's start the raid. If you get dropped on the raid, now you know where we're going. Let's drop our follow messages. Try to copy and paste in between the dailies. And if you are subbed, there we go. I'm going to do the cozy raid message today. There we go. There we go. I'm going to snooze those ads just in case again. I don't want anyone to be tricked by Twitch. I'll be live again tomorrow, same time or earlier. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you for the love and the kindness, the hype train. I really appreciate that. Ooh, yeah, I need to update that. No, you're good. Go ahead and grab your dailies. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. People can pause the chat to copy and paste. I do it all the time. So, and I got my message right there. And yeah, we'll go show Jules the love. Absolute sweetheart. One of the founders of Team Coco. Leader in the co-working field for Twitch. Just a lovely human being. Cat. There's a cat there. Part of the Pride Guild. Part of the Women's Guilds. Got a master's in science. Lovely human beings. So, you all are amazing. Be sure to take care of yourself post-stream. Enjoy your Tuesday. I'll see you in Discord. I'll see you in your streams. And I'll certainly see you tomorrow. Be kind. Stay wild.